So left hand onto heart center, right fingertip somewhere onto the earth. Yeah. Just going to turn my music down actually. And then just breathe into those 2 points. Through into the earth and then up into the heart center. And then just for now, see what it feels like to elongate the inhale. And you might just see what it feels like just to spread the ribs left and right. I always find I get a really big breath if I go out to the sides. And then just take 3 more at your own pace. And then keeping the hands where they are, just simply circle the head and the neck around. So inhaling as we lift the chin and the gaze, and then dropping down with the exhale. And it might feel really nice just to stay with the head and the neck. If your chest wants to get involved, it's a little bit more cat-cowing as we come up. And then come into the center, take a little moment. And then circle in the other direction. If you want to change where the hands are, go for it. And then recenter. Just let the hands go. You might have a little shake, might feel a little bit weird energy-wise. You might decide to just, oh, actually don't decide. Come to kneeling. I was going to say you might decide to change position, but yeah. All right, if kneeling feels rubbish, absolutely fine. We can do the arm movements without doing the kneeling. If you want, you can be on blocks. In a minute, we're going to lift the hips up into a tall kneel. So we're going to come up and down from a tall to a low kneel. If that feels cruddy on your knees and you want to stay seated, stick with the arms, then please do. Otherwise, inhale as we sweep the arms up and lift the hips. Exhale, have a little climb up. Inhale, arms sweep back, palms push back. On an exhale, lower the hips and circle through the wrists. Yeah, really nice. Inhale as we lift up. Exhale, have a little climb. Inhale, push the arms back, push the palms back. Exhale, sit back. Inhale as we lift. Exhale, climb. So a little side to side stretching. Inhale, extend through, arms sweep back, palms push. Exhale, I forgot my wrist settings. Once more like this, and I'm going to give you an option. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, climb. Inhale, palms back. Exhale, sit back. Circle through the wrists. Nice. This time, inhale, come up. Exhale to climb. Inhale, palms back. On the exhale, it's up to you when you decide to bend the knees. So you might decide to lean back and then at some point bend the knees. So you choose how quickly that bend of the knees happens. Yeah. So the more you lean back, the more quaddy it is. You might just think that's horrible for this morning. You might lean back straight away. Nice. And we'll just do 2 more with that option of lengthening out that little quad mobility. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to climb. Inhale, sweep the arms behind, palms back. Your choice. Maybe we lean back first And then bend the knees as we circle through the wrists. There's some speedy ones there. Last one. Inhale, lift up. Climb through the arms. Take the arms back, palms face. Have a little lean, see what it feels like, and then circle as you lower. Nice. Hands come to the floor, just cat-cow. Should feel quite open through the shoulders. Quads feel a little bit lengthened. Really lovely. Whatever needs to happen in your cat-cow, let it. Might be a multitude of other animals. Right. Keep going, another couple. And just sit back onto your heels. If you want to work on toe mobility when you sit back, you can flex your toes. Up to you. Might be a bit early to do that. In a minute, we're going to tabletop. And from our tabletop, we're going to lift opposing limbs. Hand to foot underneath us. And then hand to foot over the top. If hand and foot don't meet, as close as they'll comfortably get. So we're thinking hand to foot, but we might get hand to knee, we might get hand to wherever, and that's fine. So essentially we're in tabletop. Everything is even. Yep, start. If you're ready to start, start. And then we lift up opposing limbs. Front of the belly is really engaged. We draw that knee in and we see if we can touch the foot or the toe. And then we take it up. Yeah, nice. So exhale as everything snuggling in underneath us. Nice long inhale as we take everything up. Yeah. Don't have to touch anything, but we're just thinking that. 3 more on this side. They've got quite speedy, so slow them down a little bit. Last 2. Last one. Oh. And then hand gratefully comes back down, knee gratefully comes back down. Have a little shake of the wrist, just check in. Take a couple of breaths out to the side. And then hands return. Wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Yeah. And then other side, other limbs lift. Exhale, hand to foot. Inhale as we lift up, hand to foot. Yeah, really nice. Exhale, hand to foot underneath. Beautiful. Yeah, inhale. See if you can stay focused with your balance. Yeah. Nice. Take 4 more. Really nice. Last 3. Lovely. Use the fingertips a little bit for balance as well. Last 2. These are really mean. Oh, last one. And then the knee comes back. Take the weight off the hands. You might want to take the hands and pop the fingernail sides onto the floor so we can just do the opposite and then curl the fingers in and make little fists. Maybe. It's quite a lot to start with. And then once again, just breathe out to the sides of your ribs. Okay. Come into a down dog when you feel ready and just see how down dog feels after all of that prep. Lovely. Right. Just take a couple more breaths in down dog and once again see what it feels like. Just think about elongating the inhale. It's not something we normally do. So just adding a little bit of length to the inhale. And then on your next inhale, look forward. And on your exhale, forward fold. With or without your bricks. Whatever makes sense this morning. Yes, lovely. 3 salutes with a squat if you fancy it. Inhale, flat back. Weight is far, far forward. Exhale, rock the weight back. Sit low. Squat. Inhale, lift all the way up, Samastiti. Exhale, hands come to find that heart center. Inhale as we sweep the arms up, look up. If you're doing Malasana, full squat, feet wide, toes turned out. Otherwise, forward fold. So you choose. It might be a bit early for a first squat. Either way, exhale, we come closer to the ground, whether that's a forward fold or a squat. Inhale as the hands reach forward. Nice. Weight through the outside. Everyone weight through the outside of the heels. Exhale, forward fold. Adjust the feet too. Inhale, flat back. Weight forward, belly switched on. Exhale, bend the knees. Utkatasana chair pose. Inhale as we press to lift. Samastiti. Exhale, nestling. Inhale, got a lovely view of Siggy. Take the arms up, feet wide. Exhale, your choice, whatever you need this morning. A fold or a squat. If you're squatting, back stays upright. Yeah. When you get down, weight through the outside of the heels. Inhale as we take our hands forward, nice. Exhale, bum up, adjust the feet. Last one, exactly the same. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, sit low, chair. Inhale, press to lift, Samastiti. Exhale, hands into the heart, feeling a little warmer. Inhale, arms up, feet wide and toes spread. Exhale, Malasana, nice, good control, really good control, yes. Inhale, hands forward, outside of the heels, aware of where they are. Exhale, forward fold, adjust the feet. Inhale to pause. Exhale, just our lunges, right leg back, right knee down. Yeah, untucked if it feels comfy. So, yeah. Same arms as we did in the warm-up. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, have a little climb. Inhale, arms sweep down, palms away. Exhale, travel forward a little bit if it feels okay. If it feels rubbish, don't bother. Inhale, hands come through. Back knee lifts. Exhale, forward fold. Really nice. Keep the belly a little bit engaged in your forward fold. Stay here. Other side, exhale, left leg back, left knee down. Yeah. Inhale, sweep up as we press the back heel, the back ankle. Have a little climb on the exhale. I don't know why these feel so good. Ugh. Inhale, arms sweep back, palms face behind you. Travel forward as you circle the wrists. I forgot that. And then hands down, knee lifts. Exhale, just forward fold. Nice, that's our first flow complete. Almost done. Inhale, flat back, let's mark it. Exhale, maybe with the option of the hands by the ears if you want. Inhale, sweep up, maybe look up a little back bend if you fancy it. Exhale, hands into the heart. Inhale, take the arms up. Feet can be wide or they can stay. Exhale, forward fold, Malasana. Yep. Outside of heels, outside of heels, outside of heels. Inhale, hands. Exhale, bum up, head down, forward fold, adjust the feet. Exhale, right leg comes back, runner's lunge. One, find a little bit of power through the front of your body, and inhale, lift the arms up, galloping horse. Yeah, weight is a little bit forward if you can. So torso a little bit forward, that's it. Exhale, just down dog. Every down dog, and I should have said this before we started, if you want, it can just be down dog. If you fancy it, every down dog, option to have a little hop. So you choose. We've got space and time for a little hop and down dog. Nice, just one. And then inhale, torso comes forward, plank pose on or off your knees. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Yeah. If it helps as we stay, breathe into the sides of the ribs. They don't want to move. And then knees down, exhale onto your belly. Inhale, locust. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, hands underneath. Exhale, push back. Don't forget you can take child's or tabletops if you prefer as well, Elaine. So if it starts to feel a little bit heady, a bit congested. In our down dog, so once again, we've got time to either stay and breathe, or stay and breathe and hop. You choose. Lovely. Either way, right leg up when you're finished, three-legged dog. Exhale, right leg through, warrior two. Yeah. All right, changing the breath. Inhale to pause on warrior two. Exhale, reverse warrior. Yeah. Inhale to pause. Exhale, side angle. If you wish, arms by the ear, that might be a little bit too much. Inhale to pause. Exhale, straighten the front leg with resistance, triangle. Inhale to pause. Exhale, rebend, warrior two. Inhale to pause, really nice. Long exhale, reverse the warrior. Hands can move any way you wish. Lovely, inhale to pause. Exhale, side angle, your choice of arms. Inhale to pause. Exhale, straighten the front leg but through imaginary resistance, triangle. Inhale to pause. Last one, exhale, super slow. Warrior two. Inhale to pause. Super slow. Reverse warrior. Inhale to pause. You've guessed it, super slow. Side angle. Inhale. Exhale, resist the straightening of the leg. Triangle. Inhale. And this time as you exhale, lift the back heel, spin the back toe so everything's facing forward. Runners lunge. Inhale, spring load, so draw the weight back so that as you exhale, you can fly into a forward fold. Really nice, straight to the other side. Inhale as we pause. Exhale, right leg back. We've done the right leg. I feel like we've done the right leg. We have done the right leg, I'm sorry. Left leg back. Sorry. I was looking at my leg going, I feel like I've seen your toe. Lift the arms up, runners. Lift the arms up, galloping horse even. Man. Inhale as we pause. Exhale, hands down, just down dog. Space for a hop. I feel quite heavy, quite hot after all those, so I might not hop, but you can. Inhale, hands come forward. That makes no sense. Plank anyway. Staying here in our plank, having a little rock. Knees drop down, exhale onto our belly. Inhale, lift up locust, whole back line shortens, whole front line lengthens. Here a little bit more. Exhale as you lower down. Inhale as the hands come underneath. Push back, tabletop, child's down dog, whatever. If you're in down dog, you might feel like a hop. That is up to you. Either way, we meet in down dog. We extend the left leg up, three-legged. Scoot it through, moving it if we need to. Warrior two on the other side. Yes, same thing, other side. Wow. Mega hop. Inhale, warrior two. You know where we're going, so you can adjust the feet. Exhale, super slow transition. Reverse warrior. Inhale to pause. Exhale, side angle. Choose where's best for your arms. Yep. Inhale. Exhale, resist the straightening of the leg as you come into Trikonasana, triangle. Inhale. Exhale, really, really slow. Pull yourself back. Warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, really slow. Glide back. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Exhale, side angle. Yep. Arms wherever. So many options. Inhale. Exhale, resist the straightening as you Trikonasana triangle. Inhale. Last one. Really desperately slow. Exhale. Warrior two. Inhale. Exhale. Reverse. Inhale. Exhale, side angle. Inhale. Exhale, really, really, really slow. Trikonasana triangle, that's it. Inhale. Exhale, drop the hands. Lift the back heel, turn the toes so everything's facing forward. We're in a runner's. Lovely. Weight comes back, so there's a little spring to the back knee. And then you can exhale, forward fold. First flow complete. Wonderful. Inhale, let's celebrate it. Half salute, flat back. Exhale, legs are feeling a little bit more warm now. That chair's a little bit lower. Inhale, lift that back, bend a little bit taller. Exhale, just checking with blood pressure. Inhale, arms up. Choose where you want to be. I think I'm going to forward fold because it's going to feel nice for the hammies, but you choose. You could squat or forward fold. Completely different. Yeah, that's it. Either way, either inhale to pause or inhale to bring your hands. Exhale, forward fold if you're not already there. All right, same flow, but we're going to add the arms. Exhale, right leg steps back, runners lunge. Inhale, galloping horse, arms by the ears, there's a diagonal line, yeah. Exhale, just down dog. Inhale, either to prepare for a jump or to pause. Either way, exhale, jump or pause. Yeah, inhale, just plank. We're not holding it. Exhale, knees up or knees down, bend the elbows. Locust, if you're still there, if it feels nice to cobra, go for it. Yep. Elbows stay bent in cobra. Exhale, push back, down dog, tabletop chance. A little hop again if it's there. Inhale, right leg comes up, three-legged dog once again. Exhale, right leg forward, warrior two. All right. Your choice exactly the same as what we've just done without the arm movements. If it feels just too kind of pickly, then leave it. We're just going to do it once so you see how you feel. Warrior two, exhale. Inhale, front arm takes a big sweeping circle. And it finishes when your inhale finishes, so you time it to your inhale. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, sweep the top arm, and it finishes as the inhale finishes. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, sweep the top arm. So your choice of speed, that's it. It's probably a little bit faster than you feel. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, sweep the arm. That's it, just one. Exhale, turn everything forward. Land the hands runners. Inhale, spring load the body. Exhale, forward fold. Nice. Just in your forward fold, before we do the other position, the other side, just see how you feel. Just have a little rock and just check in how those little arm circles felt. And it might be you want to try them again, or it might be that you prefer the stillness that that inhale gave you. So you choose. Either way, exhale, left leg back, runner's lunge. Inhale, arms by the ears, galloping horses long, yeah. Exhale, down dog. Inhale to pause or to prepare. Exhale to hop or to breathe. Yeah. Inhale, lovely long, strong Sunday morning plank. Knees up or knees down. Exhale, elbows bend. Inhale wherever you want to be with that back bend. Yeah, but keep it strong, even if it's, yeah, keep it strong. Exhale as we lower. Inhale, hands come underneath if they're not already. And exhale, down dog, tabletop, or whatever. Inhale to breathe, or inhale to prepare. Exhale to hop, or not. Inhale, left leg sweeps up. Exhale, warrior two. All right, same thing. You might already know what you want to do. You might want to give the arms another last chance. Oh, exhale, warrior two. Big inhale as we make a little circle with that front arm. I've gone a little bit slow. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale to circle. Exhale, side angle. Inhale to circle. Slow exhale as you transition. Trikonasana triangle. Inhale to circle. Exhale to turn the head, turn the toes, land the hands, runners. Nice, plenty of time. Inhale to spring. Exhale to forward fold, nice. Another round, complete. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, sit low, chair. Inhale, lift all the way. If tiptoes feels right this morning, go for it. We've been quite springy, so they might feel nice. Exhale, hands into the heart. Inhale to lift once again. If you are on your tiptoes and you want to squat, land your heels. Exhale, forward fold or a squat. Yeah. We're both lengthening it, yeah. Inhale, hands forward. Exhale, bum up, forward fold. Exactly the same. Really, really simple, but we're going to add on our balance and pauses. Exhale, right leg back. Just runners. Exactly the same. We're just going to add on our balances. Lift up, galloping horse. Yeah. Maybe a little bit further forward, a little bit more reach. That's it. Nice. Exhale, down dog. Either pause or prepare. Either jump or stay. Yep, just one. Inhale. Your choice of knees as usual. Exhale onto your belly. Inhale wherever you want to be back-wise. But if it's cobra, it's strong. Yeah, bum is a little bit squeezy. Exhale to lower. Inhale to replace the hands. Exhale. Let's just push back into child, or push back to kneeling, or push back to a seat just for a second. Left hand onto heart if you're upright, right fingertips onto earth. Up to you. If you're in child's, it will feel nice just to be snuggled up. Let's just take 4 breaths in. Last one. If those hops have been feeling great, then it's there. If not, you might want to take 2 extra breaths wherever you are. Your choice. There's a lot of hops in this one, so you don't have to do them. Once we've done whatever we're going to do, we come back to down dog. Right leg once again, take center stage. Ferrets through. You can take as much time to get that leg through. Yep. Yep. It's a horrible transition. Warrior 2. We're going to leave the arms out because we're going to put on some extra balancing postures at the end. So leave the arms out. We're just going to take that lovely pause to recalibrate. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, just to pause. Exhale, slow transition, side angle. Inhaling. Exhale, slow, slow, slow triangle. Inhaling. Pause here, you can just come back into regular breath. We're going to come through into half moon. We're going to find the center of our belly and take half moon into warrior 3. So there's a little turn of the hips. If that feels rubbish, stay in half moon. From here, start to lean a little bit forward. Exhale, half moon. You can have the hand down on the floor or a brick. Inhale as we pause. Exhale, turn the hips at a level, they're facing the earth. Warrior 3, your choice of hands. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, hands down, left leg up, standing splits, nice. Inhale, standing splits. Or exhale, floating leg finds its way back to the floor, just forward fold. Let the head go. Open the mouth just a little bit. Just notice if there's any tension that's crept up. On your next exhale, left leg back. Same again, runner's lunge. Inhale, galloping horse. Really, really easy. It's all about the breath. Exhale, down dog. Choose what you want to do in your down dog. I'm kind of done with hops. Yeah. Up to you. If you're hopping, great. If not, great. Inhale, forward to a plank. Exhale, on your knees or off your knees. Oh, I should not have done it on my knees. Roll up, find a back bend. If you're using your hands in a back bend, use your bum to squeeze everything in. Nice, nice, nice. Good feet to be in it. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, reposition your hands. Exhale, whatever you need. Tabletop childs, down dog. If in down dog and the hops have really been serving you, go for it. There's space for it. Otherwise, breathe out to the sides. Everyone's abandoned the hops, including me. Inhale, left leg comes up, 3-legged dog. I'm going to do 3-legged tabletop. Exhale, warrior 2. Okay. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhaling, reverse warrior. Inhale. Exhale. Side angle. Inhaling, side angle. Exhaling, triangle. Inhaling, triangle. Take a little breath in there while we're going. If you do want to grab a block for half moon, it's there. Otherwise, you might want to see what it feels like to find the floor or to keep it a little bit more hand in midair. Set the gaze, find the belly. In your own time, so use your own exhale. Half moon. I kind of take my time to get in there before I extend out. Inhale in your half moon. That's it. You can use the wall. Exhale. Turn the hips. Warrior 3. That leg is as high as it's going to go, whether that's a T or an L. Don't care. Inhale. Exhale. Standing splits. Oh, inhale, standing splits. Exhale, allow the floating leg just to float back down to earth and settle it next to its friend. Allow the feet just to readjust themselves onto the ground. And then draw the hands onto the, shoulders, onto the ankles or the shins. And just have a little massage. So wherever it feels interesting, go for it. Right. And then just briefly come to stand. Last little thing. When you're standing, just check blood pressure feels all right. We've done a lot of change of direction. And then just circle through the ribs, circle through the shoulders. And then once again, just allow that jaw to be a little bit slack. Come down however you want. If squats have really been working for you, it's a great way to get to the floor. Otherwise, you might do a little half lunge and then lower down. Try and come down without hands. So imagine there's no hands available. Yeah. Okay, up to you what you want to do. Last kind of 7 or 8 minutes together. If you want to stay seated, because it just feels a little bit more energetic, go for it. If you know what you want to do and you want to grab your bolsters, blankets, and bricks, go for that. We've got a little bit of extra time because I missed out the arm flow with the balance. So I just thought we'd get there next week. We've done enough today, yeah. All right, totally up to you where you want to go. If as you start just to sit, things start to sing to you and you start to move, that's the best outcome. Otherwise, you might want to have a little feel into a seated twist. Yeah. One leg can stay straight in a seated twist. Yeah. Oh, so nice. And I have to say, I've kind of fallen back in love with cow. I know we haven't done it for probably a while. But if you're interested, then you can stay seated. Whichever leg has the most leg on the floor, straighten it out and allow it to come to a diagonal. So we're going to come into Gomukhasana. If you know Gomukhasana and you know that you want double legs, then you can double it. If you want to stay in Baddha Konasana, Supta Baddha Konasana, and put a block underneath your feet, do that. So if butterfly feels really nice with a block under your feet, do that. Oh, it's just, that was Merlin. Did you hear that? Oh, it really put me up. Okay, so where am I? Bottom leg is straight into a diagonal. So the heel is to the outside of the opposite hip. Leg comes over. If it doesn't comfortably come over, Gomukhasana is not going to feel really nice. You can pop a block over and it takes a little bit less ability. Either way, once you're there, snuggle that knee down. So the knee is not facing up, it's facing the wall. And you should be feeling something fairly deep in that hip socket. If you have a little side-to-side move and you notice there's a little bit of room, you think, maybe I would like to do something a little bit more intense. This straight leg can bend. Now, everyone knows that my hips aren't particularly open. So my Gomukhasana is rubbish, but feels nice. If you've got this two bent legs, you've also got access to the soles of your feet, which is a joy. So you're either in Gomukhasana feeling something and it's intense and you're staying there, or if you've doubled, palms, heels of the hands, meet the soles of the feet, and you press down into the soles of the feet, and you push down towards the toes. So you're pushing down, pressing down, and pushing towards the toes. That's going to lift you up a little bit. So it's going to take you out a little bit of the stretch. So you've got a little bit more control of the depth, but it's also going to give you a really, really nice plantar fascia massage. Yeah. If cow isn't working for you, it didn't work for me for ages, do something else. It might be you want to bring a block underneath you and lift the hips up in a supported bridge. Totally your choice. If you've been in cow for all that time, you might want to undo and then redo the legs. So start off with 2 straight legs. One leg at a diagonal, other leg comes up and over. It then snuggles down. So there is a fair bit of ankle mobility here. Once there, you might feel different things. If double felt interesting on one side, it might be right on the other, it might be totally wrong on the other. Yeah. And then heels of the hands, soles of the feet. You can equally get into the hips from on your spine, one knee bent, other leg off, ankle to knee. Yeah, it's that famous football position. And then from there, maybe that feels like enough. It might be that you lift the foot off the floor and wrap your hands and grab the thigh closer to you. It might just be that you sway from side to side. I'll leave it up to you. Whatever you're doing, make sure you've done both sides. And then for the next 2 minutes, they're totally yours. If you want to do something like legs up the wall with a blanket, it's about enough time. If you prefer to take a twist, windscreen wiper is a really, really good overall twist for the hips and the spine. And you can slow it right down, so it doesn't need to be how we usually use it. So head on the back, or head on the mat, feet wider than the mat, and then just let them fall to one side. Let a sigh emanate. Knees to ceiling, legs to other side. Just one last minute to do whatever it is that you want to do. That might just be breathe out to the sides. start to make those little movements. You might take a few more deep breaths to allow a deep exhale to happen and for a release to occur. And at some point there's that lovely rolling over, that curling up, that soothing position. And when we get into our side, we just notice how we feel right now. Whatever that might be for right now, we just notice it. You might feel it in our belly, maybe in our chest. But right now we feel it. And we very gently start gathering the inhales, allowing us a little bit more energy, more healing, more nourishment. And then come to a seat in our own time. Once we come up, probably shoulder rolls going to feel nice after all those jumps. And then widen through the arms, lift them up skyward. Exhale, let them fall back down. Gravity just takes them back down. Inhale. Push through gravity. Exhale as we just accept gravity. Inhale, palms up. Exhale into the heart center. Namaste. Namaste. I'm going to stop recording. She's going to be loud.